Earth signs, this week may contain a bit of a mixed bag for you because you may start the week not feeling especially generous, or you may be expecting an offer or some kind of lucrative situation to be on its way to you, or an offer of some kind only for it to be withdrawn or fall through. Now that might leave you feeling kind of quite agitated within, quite at odds. You sort of feels like you've got a lot of plans already about how this might unfold, and instead you find yourself back to the drawing board and having to dig deep with the scuba diver there, having to really work through being triggered in some way by a promise that is being reneged on in some form. But look at this. The sun comes out and then there is reason to celebrate. So it may just be that there is a false start. Something that looks like a loss is just actually going to be recalibrated, or is going to take a bit of time to come through, and may be coming through in a different way. Because with the star card in reverse, it seems as though you might have to recalibrate your dreams. But in doing so, find some deeper meaning here with the well card. It feels like digging deep to get to what's really meaningful. So you might have had, I don't know, maybe some quite frivolous goals or dreams or aspirations, and now you realize they weren't actually enough. It took some kind of misstep here to bring this to light. But the question is, what is coming up here? What is this new opportunity? And what is this deeper gift that seems to be coming through for you? Let's pull some more cards, see what the universe wants to say. Yeah, well, there is a really big, fresh start here. And this is the energy of having all the tools you need to take action, to decide what you're going to create with this opportunity, and really having the will to make something to get started. This is not the time this week to be meditating and visualizing and keeping quiet. This is the time for action and starting something new with quite a bit of oomph. Now, the thing to guard against here is being the Queen of Swords in reverse, and that is being a little bit too critical or too negative in your thoughts. So try and see from a positive creation point of view, rather than an uber critical, all the things that could go wrong and saying no to everything. Try and dismiss this kind of energy. And that could be a person around you who is a naysayer, just like negative Nelly. But it could be you just not able to see the possibilities that are coming for you that could be really good. So this is about summoning your power, the intellect there. So really controlling your fears and any kind of self-limiting beliefs that you may have that have you acting from a place of fear, or saying, no, I'm not up to that. I can't face that. I can't do that. This week is saying, step up to the plate. You do have everything you need to be able to do this and achieve something great. So it is time to gather your strength, to summon your power and say, yes, I can. So it is controlling those fears, seems to be what this is about. Also, your energy to lean away from is rejecting help from other people. This is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. When it's in the upright, it's all about collaborating with people who are like-minded and have the skills that, that are complementary to your skills. In the reverse, this is saying you may be tempted to go it alone, but don't do that this week. Instead, the energy to lean towards is the Two of Pentacles, balancing things out to create something tangible and maybe lucrative with another person. So join forces. Don't be this sort of a negative person who thinks the only person I can trust is myself. That doesn't seem to be the case in this situation. What else can the universe tell you about this week, Earth signs? Well, these are the only cards I need, really. You are going through a massive metamorphosis at this time. So this might be the week where really you come out of your cocoon and emerge as this butterfly. If not this week, then very, very soon a new start is coming, the new moon card there. So this is your time to shine. So don't be thrown off earlier in the week if something seems to go backwards or you have to recalibrate your dreams, because there is something brewing and you just have to step up to the plate and accept it. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. That is the specific energy around earth signs for this week ahead. And now the reading for all signs. The topics I got given were love, money, and chaos. So let's take a quick whiz around those 3 topics for the whole collective. Well, in love, it seems as though you are impatiently waiting for stuff to happen, for romance to come in or for it to improve, for your efforts to kind of show some results here. And this week it is actually all about facing reality, facing your fears. So in love, make sure you are not deluding yourself. Chasing old dreams is a theme that has come up again and again recently, like realizing your old dreams are no longer valid because you have far surpassed them. So it's a matter of unlocking your true desires and your true potential here by facing your fears that you're not good enough. Interesting that these are both birds and they're both kind of, there's some dark kind of energy there, saying that it might be time to lighten up and look on the bright side, be less interested in the delay and focusing on the impatience there. One thing that might help you is to really look at your long-term goals and aspirations. 9th house there. See this in the broad context of your life. So the big picture. Saturn, there promises, there are some maybe hurdles to jump, but promises rewards and fulfillment when you've paid your dues. And so it might just be this week. In love, you are still paying your dues, and that is absolutely fine. Use the time to make sure you're going into your heart and realizing how far you've come, and that some of your old fears are actually no longer have them in your grip, and be very pleased about that. For money, it seems like a week of achievement is ahead for you. Not only Capricorn, sun shining a light in the Capricorn 10th house of your public persona, your fame point, your career, but there is this sense of joy and achievement somehow coming through this week for your finances. You may well have gone within, dug deep, and really plumbed the depths of your own psyche here to unlock some kind of secrets about the ways in which you've held yourself back. Or maybe you are now such an expert at what you do because you've really gone deep on your specialist subject. Whatever it is paying off, and this week or very shortly, your finances should be taking a quantum jump, or your career, your endeavors will take a leap that will unlock a lot of potential for you. This is the card of joy. And this is the card also of stability, emotional stability, because you have everything you need. And that is a beautiful energy to come in with the sun shining a big warm spotlight on your career and achievement, your fame house here. Okay, what about chaos? I've never had that as a topic before. The moon in reverse seems to indicate that you have shed quite a bit of illusion in your life, and there might be this tipping point where things are changing. It might feel like chaos. In fact, it feels like progress. Look at this. There is baggage that you are releasing. You are taming and attaining mastery over your inner fears. This seems to be quite a theme this week, but you are certainly on the verge of unlocking it. So if things seem a bit unstable, if you're a bit uncertain, try and have faith that this shake-up or chaos is actually leading you onwards to release baggage, to enter this new realm of your life, where you are no longer being deluded or fooled by something, or being held hostage by nameless fears. Look at this. Jupiter in the first house is expansive energy. It's good luck. And it's all to do with you and your persona, how you present in the world. You may be more visible this week. You may rise up in some kind of chaotic situation. Chaos is a bit of an extreme word. It might just be changes, things that shake things up just ever so slightly. They might just expand your sense of power. Mars rules Aries there. First house of Aries stuff like going forth, pursuing your goals. So there might just be new opportunities here to get more expansive in the way you show up in the world. So that is the outlook for all signs for the week ahead. If you would like your own personal reading, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy, and as little chaos as possible for the week ahead.